This morning at Beirut Airport, ABC's Charles Glass and Julie Flint had an exclusive interview with the pilot and his two fellow officers on board TWA Flight 847. Yes, they are still on board. And here is what happened as Glass approached the plane.
We're standing in front of the TWA Flight 847, only a few feet from the cockpit. I can see Captain John Testrake next to one of the gunmen in the cockpit. The gunman is waving a pistol. The Captain Testrake is smiling. He's got his arm, his shoulder leaning out the window, smiling at us. He's now listening to the gunman inside the cockpit. They're now saying we can come a little bit closer to be able to talk to him. Captain looks swell. Looks like he hasn't shaved in a couple of days, but he looks all right. Thank you, Captain. How do you feel? Fine. We'll ask you more questions when the engines are off because we won't pick up this sound yet.
Captain Testrake, can you tell me what has happened to you and what's happening to you now?
Not very much is happening to us now since Sunday night because they removed the other passengers and took them away, and the three of us have been on the aircraft since then, and it's just a case of wait and see what happens. And so we've just been taking up quiet housekeeping here in the aircraft.
And have you been well treated?
Yes.
And are you able to eat what you want to eat?
Well, they sometimes bring us airline food, and they sometimes bring us Lebanese food, and it's different to us, but it's very delicious. I'd say on the whole, the food is okay.
Can you talk to them? Do they speak English? Can you communicate with them?
Sometimes better than others. It depends on who's on board.
Captain Testrake, do you have any idea what's happened to the passengers on the aircraft?
No, except we've been told that they've been taken to a safe place, that they're comfortable and being well taken care of.
Do you have any messages for your families?
Yes, I would like for my wife and my family and all of my friends back in Missouri to know that the Lord has taken very good care of us so far, and He's seen us through some very trying times, and He'll see us through to the end.
Captain, many people in America are calling for some kind of rescue operation or some kind of retaliation. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I think that we'd all be dead men if they did, because we're continually surrounded by many, many guards.
Do you have any thoughts on whether or not the United States should ask Israel to release the people it's holding in Israel?
No, I don't comment.
Have you heard anything from TWA while you've been here?
Then we drove away, leaving the plane on the tarmac with the airport looking like what appears normal for Beirut. The rest of the hostages have still been seen only by their captors. Discussions are continuing under Shiite leader Nabih Berri, who is still guaranteeing their safety. But for him and other Shiite Muslims in Beirut, today is a holiday, marking the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting. Unpredictably and suddenly at the airport, a gunman fired several rounds from the plane. People scattered for a few moments. No one was hurt, but it was a reminder of how things might go wrong here.